Hi, my name is Carson.
My name is Lucas.
And our topic is motivation. So motivation is defined as the desire to achieve a goal or a certain performance level, leading to goal-directed behavior. There are multiple theories of methods of motivation, focusing on what drives people's motivations as well as how to drive people's motivations, most of which fall under two different categories, being need-based theories of motivation and process-based theories of motivation. Need-based focuses on observing how people exhibit goal-based behavior on behalf of satisfying their needs in their lives. The first of which being Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This theory, developed by Abraham Maslow, has its premise being that human beings have needs that are hierarchically ranked. It's most commonly displayed in a pyramid form, with the base constituting physiological needs, and so on after that: safety needs, social needs, esteem, and self-actualization. Each tier of the pyramid acts as a motivator for those who have not yet achieved the previous tier, and it acts as a motivating factor until you have achieved that tier. From then on, it doesn't act as a motivating factor anymore, and you're then desired to go on to the next tier until it's complete.
ERG is a slightly modified version of Maslow's hierarchy of needs created by Clayton Alderfer. Alderfer grouped human needs under three categories: existence, relatedness, and growth. Existence corresponds to Maslow's physiological and safety needs, relatedness corresponds to social needs, and growth refers to Maslow's esteem and self-actualization. ERG does not rank the needs in any order and recognizes that more than one need may be present at any time. An example is that someone who is unhappy with opportunities for growth in their job may exhibit the relatedness need by socializing with coworkers. Two-factor theory concludes that there are two main aspects of a work environment: factors that satisfy workers and factors that dissatisfy workers. The creator of this theory, Frederick Herzberg, referred to the satisfying factors as motivators and the dissatisfying as hygiene factors. Some of these hygiene factors include company policy, supervision and relationships, working conditions, and security. Some motivators include achievement, recognition, interesting work, increased responsibility, and growth. These factors motivate people to work harder. Two-factor theory equates hygiene factors to the work environment and the motivators to the job itself. One of the problems with this theory is that the job itself can be dissatisfying, or the work environment could also motivate workers to try harder.
So the next theory is the acquired needs theory. The acquired needs theory is a need-based theory with the most popular support among researchers. It states that individuals acquire three types of needs as a result of their life experiences. These needs are the need for achievement, the need for affiliation, and the need for power. According to this theory, everybody has a mix of all the needs, but one of the needs tends to be dominant in each individual person, and this dominant trait usually drives their motivational factors. McClellan, the developer of the theory, used a test called the thematic apperception test in order to find out which need was most dominant in the individual person, and then go from there to identify and predict their motivating drives.
Expectancy theory states that effort exerted by a worker can be determined by an equation made of three factors: expectancy, instrumentality, and valence. Expectancy can be determined by asking if the effort put in will result in success. An example of this is asking if studying more for a class will result in a higher grade. Instrumentality can be determined by asking if performance will result in positive outcomes, such as rewards. For example, one could ask if getting a better grade in the class, or better grades in all classes, would improve the chances of getting a better job after college. Valence asks if the rewards associated with performance are valuable. For example, one could ask if the rewards associated with getting a better grade, such as getting a better job or approval from family or friends, is valuable. So basically the conclusion is that if putting more effort to do something will have a valuable reward, you'll put in more effort.
So expectancy theory, as well as some of the other theories we're going to talk about, is part of a category called process-based theories. Process-based theories view motivation as a rational process inside the human mind, rather than a reaction to a need to be satisfied, as in the need-based theories. Another example of process-based theories would be equity theory. This is one of the first theories of motivation in this category. Equity, in the terms of this theory, is defined as being determined by comparing one's input to outcome ratio with the input to outcome ratio of a referent. When the two ratios are equal, equity exists. To understand this first, we must first define some key terms. Inputs are the contributions people feel they're making to the environment, and on the other hand, outcomes are the perceived rewards that they can receive from a situation. And lastly, the referent other may be a specific person as well as a category of people. This referent being someone or a group of people we are comparing to or contrasting against. The equity theory relies on a perceived fairness as a driving motivational factor. So when people feel they are treated fairly, they will be more motivated to do the work asked of them.
Cool.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.